Hello, I am Middle-Aged Dad Plays, and welcome back again to Enigma of Fear. We last left it, we were running around the Graveyard of Memories, I think it's called that, and not doing too well. I had to have a look and see roughly what we were supposed to be listening out for, and it is soft piano music, so taking one earphone off and trying to play the bass along did nothing, looking at all those gravestones did nothing. One thing I also did pick up on when your dog's scared about these guys is if we go over here and get our radio out, mausoleum, okay, that's it. So we can do things like this. Music at the exits. Just stay quiet and pay attention and follow. There. Wait, what? Kitty? Psst, 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 psst. Yes, come here. No, please don't go. Deja vu. And can we do things like that? You can tune into the ghosts. So, what we're gonna do is get my crowbar up for no reason. We're gonna just have a quick listen to the ghosts. I think that might be the best bet before we go in there. There's no ghosts in that one, I forgot. Yep, we're gonna keep pressing the wrong button as well because we are good at that. Right, so there's two over this way. Tune in. Dude, I'm telling you, I wouldn't mess around with something like that. I was going through the gravestones and I totally saw Amy's name, Fernanda's name. Even your name was there. First name, last name, the whole thing. That doesn't make any sense, man. Why would our names be on these gravestones? They were already here before we showed up. I don't know, bro. I just followed Amy's guide and had to find the names in the maze. I found yours. Can't say it was very nice to find your names in the middle of a graveyard. That should give me a chill. Oh, speaking of which, I just had another one. Every single time. I don't think there's one in here. No. So the next ones are down across the bridge. Keep an eye on the dog. I think in here. Tune in. Tune. No, not interact. Tune in. There we go. Rossi, I don't know. Everyone has changed so much. Theo is all paranoid locking up the place. And Letitia, I've never seen her act like that. She was supposed to guide us. And I can't stop thinking about my vision either. Please, Amy, just calm down. I told you that ending is not going to happen because I'll stay here with you. You won't be alone here. But Rossi. Amy, remember what everyone here has agreed. We will leave after we finish what Callisto asked us to do. Callisto. And then the last one from memory is in Letitia's tent. Good chance it's going to be, well, more than Letitia. Tune in. Come on. There we go. Man, you just can't be that irresponsible. Dude, it was an accident. Take it easy. There's no other place you could put this bottle of coffee. But Theo, at least we've already taken the pictures of the maps. If you need to use them, there are copies elsewhere in the graveyard. It's no big deal. I know, Amy, but being careful is the most basic thing they teach us. We're not even supposed to touch any evidence. And this guy just played soaked Fernanda's maps. Yeah, okay. So, thank you for coming with us on that journey of stuff we should have done before. So just get a bit of backstory as to what we're looking at, what we're trying to do. But now we've got to do the one thing I was struggling with last time, and is listen out for soft piano music. So it doesn't matter what the gravestones say. Get rid of you early. Okay, that doesn't sound like pianos to me. It sounds like... Okay, what do you do? Yeah, I think I can hear do 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 do. Right, we're gonna go through with my gut. Alright, I'm going away from this guy wherever he is. Right. Find me an exit, please. Maybe? My ears ain't what they used to be. Yep. He says. We need to get rid of that thing before it attacks us again. Get away from me. There it is. That's piano music. Ding ding ding. Okay, so maybe... Get away from me. Don't know. Right, turn my volume up on my earphones. Couldn't quite hear it then. Swear to God, if I get jump scared now. Alright, yep, that's definitely piano. That's not a piano. That's about the way I came. You. Yeah, you can hear the piano. No. I won't. Oh. Turn the sound around a bit. Yeah. Alright, Bobby, you back on. Shit. Alright, turn the torch off. Need to wait for him to turn around. Two of them. Duck. Does it matter turning the torch off? Apparently not. Well, we didn't do too well there. For a change. Interact. Oh good, we can hardly read. Oh yeah. Flashlight. Spectra channeled in sound waves, aka echoes. Appearance after the vision that everyone had at the perimeter. Total echoes identified in the perimeter 23. We can't read that unless we zoom. We can read it just like corrupted spectra. Notes. They seem to contain fragments of conversations that have already taken place, as if they were recorded and scattered around. They repeat indefinitely. We can't enhance them to capture more of the chatter. They manifest as distorted music in a radio hiss. They manifest as distorted music in a radio hiss and can be heard when using communication radios. Once the echo is identified, we need to sync the frequencies using the radio, which then does the rest of the work. Definitely. So. Letitia went into hiding soon after the vision. Okay, there's more. The echoes are related to the melodies we hear on the gravestone marks. Maybe they're not just conversations that took place in the past. Oh dear. Corrupted variant of spectra. Unlike echoes which manifest themselves as repetitions, corrupted spectra chase an attack in an area close to the damaged gravestone, which apparently gives rise to such a spectre. It's possible to temporarily dispel a corrupted spectre with brute force. Firearms are not effective for this. Damaging the source of a spectre leads to its definitive dissipation, which is what we managed to do. Okay. There you are. Okay. That shuts him up. We will need... Yeah, we don't have one. To the mausoleum. Which is locked. Okay. And we can't get across there. Oh, you're scared, which means there is a... Okay. Tune in. Tune in. Tune in, goddammit. There we go. Anything yet, Beta? No. Letitia doesn't even answer me anymore. But I'm bringing her food every day, so at least I know she's alive. Bro. This whole thing is bullshit. All she wanted to do was get out of that fucking study. What about you guys? Did you get anything from the immersion on the gravestone? No, absolutely nothing is working out. Theo just keeps on saying the same old shit. Billy's still this, unhaunted one that. The ritual is meant to change things. As far as he didn't change shit. I can't take it anymore. Yes, it's no use just bringing the pillars to the fissure area. We need to play the melody. And only Letitia can do that. Oh, there is a way here. Shit. Right, where's your gravestone? There it is. Piss off. So let's take stock. This could be a bad idea because it could turn around at any moment. It's fine. So we just hammer A as fast as we can. Okay. Run, 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 run. So we find a little gravestone marker. There we go. Oh, there's two of them. Any more? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't sound like it either. Oh, interact. Oh, there's something in here. It is a picture of two of the members of this. I can't remember which ones they were. Loopy, can you stop being as such? Now on the back. Okay, you calm down now. There's no need for you to have a little look in there then, was there? Okay, I think which was just a area to battle. You gradually get used to having these red things on the outside of the screen. Well, I do anyway. Right, you look like... Okay, we can tune in here, we can interact with this. Let's look at... Loopy's doing another stupid thing here. Okay. Yo, Theo. Thanks a lot for stopping by the cathedral to chat with me and walk me through what you've already found in the graveyard. If you have any new intel on these marks or fissure, please let me know. I'm sure it has something to do with one of the walls around here. By the way, it seems like everything went well with the cave's generator. I guess from now on we'll have enough power to spend as much time as we need in this place. It wasn't exactly your job to help your uncles with this, but relax. That Verity won't find out. He seems more concerned with my sister than the rest of the mission. Be seeing you, Callisto Besat. Oh. P.S. Next time you drop by, can you sneak some coffee packets in from there? I'm running up short. I'll show you some drawings of freaky rituals as a reward. This is our secrets. Go. Attack. No. Damn it. So that's another picture. Letitia slightly distracted. Oh, interact. Need to talk about... I can talk to him about spectres. Let's restore... I'm a oh, that'll be for the blue marks. Okay, I get it. I need to talk about spectres to myself, apparently.
You can see them, can't you?
I forgot she can talk.
We have to be careful. These things are not like the other creatures. I feel as if they're trying to get into my brain. Every time I'm close to one of them, it's horrible. Horrible. It's like they're devouring my thoughts. Or actually rearranging, scrambling my memories. Putting things in my mind that I don't recognize. I don't know what these creatures would do to my head if I stayed too long around them.
Woof.
The worst thing is that I can't defend myself with my weapons. Their body is not physical. It's as if they don't exist. But they do seem to be bound to this place, to those gravestones. So at least there is a way to deal with them. I'm counting on you to take care of them, Big Head.
Has he done anything for them?
Yeah, let me know if there are any of them coming. I can't see them without any help.
Well, there you go. Right, let's check in. Sam? Okay. Radio interference.
Sam, I was walking through the graveyard, and there are some places where my radio gets an interference.
That was really quiet.
It sounds like distorted music.
Hey, seems that the OG Order guys also found something in that interference there. There's no way it could be a lost radio frequency, because no transmission ever enters or leaves the perimeter. Have you ever tried to turn on the radio when that happens? You might be able to find something by doing that.
Yeah, it's Seems like these radios we brought turned out to be quite useful after all.
I told you so. By the way, see if you can find any documents about echoes or anything like that. It looks like this stuff has something to do with deja vu. Ugh. Creepy.
Sam, there's an area of the camp here in the graveyard that's all closed off with some metal bars.
Metal.
And the bridge to get there has collapsed and is totally destroyed.
Oh, you bet. After all this time with everything abandoned out there, if anything used to be old, now it's literally falling apart. Even those bars you mentioned must have been sitting there for years without maintenance. Maybe, if you're lucky, you can find some parts that look a little more rusty or broken than the others. I never thought I'd say this, but sometimes the best solution might just be to throw the smack down.
Good idea. I guess talking a bit more with Agatha is doing you good.
I forgot these guys actually give you kind of hints to the puzzles, don't they? But it also kind of like expands on the story without me trying to expand on a story which I don't know about. So.
Agatha, I think I'm going crazy. There's some kind of maze here in the graveyard, and it never ends. Some parts of it seem like they're repeating themselves.
Wait, did you just run into an infinite paranormal maze?
Seems like it.
Yeah, kinda.
That's fucking awesome.
Focus, Agatha.
Alright, my bad. Remember, sometimes when an entire place is being affected by the paranormal, it may seem nonsensical, but there's always some sort of logic to it.
Sometimes the sorry, just to pause here a second. Sometimes when these characters are speaking to each other and they're going to go in to say but, you can actually hear at the very end of the line before it's cut out at the but and then when you press it, it's like they obviously recorded the line as one whole line originally, but obviously the writing doesn't fit within the speech bubble or the text bubble, so they've had to split it up, and it's just something which I've picked up on a couple of times now. I like it.
Yeah. My theory is that I need to go through a specific sequence to eventually get somewhere else. But if I just walk around aimlessly, I will go crazy in this place. Literally.
Didn't work that time.
But I'm sure there are ways to access other areas of the graveyard through this maze.
All that time.
From the looks of it, the Order has the whole place mapped out.
Listen, if those who were here before us have managed to do it, we can do it too. We're not that stupid.
Motto to live by.
Look at these maps again and try and see if there's anything different in the environment when you're passing by. Like, something that changes place, something glowing differently, whatever.
Something glowing differently.
Sometimes it's not you that's going crazy, it's the place that's actually changing.
Ammo. Why are there never health kits when you need them? Probably because you shouldn't be using them as many as you are, as many as I am. Do like a good health kit. Okay. So he told me to break my way in, but yeah, it's somewhere different. Okay, this is Amy and Ross's tent. Why is it so far out of the okay. Not gonna use it just yet. Are you scared there, or are you? Yeah, you're scared. Yes, they spouted for the ground. There's no other explanation. It was Amy and Ross's tent. It was annoyingly paranormal. And there are really no bodies buried in this graveyard. Actually, there are, but only in that Strahan Museum mausoleum. That's different. That was built before everything else. So somehow the names on the gravestones really have to do with so somehow the names on the gravestones really have to do with us as well. Did you guys manage to find everyone's names? Not yet, but it might be because there are some rarer gravestones outside the maze. I already told Amy the ones I found. She'll put them in a report. Okay. In we go. You scared? You scared yet? Okay, that looks like a puzzle. So let's have a bit of a look around first. Finding gravestones in the graveyard. Sorry, too excited now. I was going to zoom and then realise that zooming does nothing. So, Finding the gravestones in the graveyard. After analysing the arrangement of the gravestones in the graveyard and mapping the areas, we realised that almost all of them, with a few exceptions, seem to be organised, as if they were placed in alphabetical order of the names engraved on them. This wouldn't make any sense if the place was an actual graveyard, but considering what Rossi said about these gravestones not being constructed by people, but rather stones that emerged from the ground, maybe there's some other explanation for this. How did they emerge? An earthquake? I'll gather here the notes that led me to this conclusion, in case anyone wants to find a gravestone with a specific name in the graveyard and needs to identify the path. Okay, so that's going to be another way of doing it. Anything on that? No. Okay, first impressions. The area with a concentration of gravestones are like a kind of maze. It's easy to get lost in there. Fernanda will handle this, she's good with maps. Each time you enter the maze, you seem to go to a different area with different gravestones. It's as if the areas are shuffling all the time. Each area of gravestones always seem to have exits in 4 different directions, from what Rossi and I could see. Important. When we leave an area in the same direction as we entered, we always return to camp. Okay, no matter how many areas you've been through. Ah, that's handy. Yep, come back here. Never mind, go away. Progress diary. Week 1. Letitia finally gave us clearance to explore the maze again after what happened. We've been more careful now. Rossi noticed that in each area there are usually gravestones bearing the names of the same initial letter. I've already deciphered Fernanda's drafts on how to get 3 other areas of the graveyard, but these gravestones are hard to figure out. Week 2. Rossi is numbering the gravestones in each of the area alphabetically. He's found out that each area has exactly 40 gravestones. This gave me some ideas. I started to mark each area with signs to see if I can figure something out. So, okay, it's not on either of them. Week 3. I'm following Rossi as he continues to number the gravestones. Theo's complaining he's going to use the orders, up the order's stock of labels. I want to see if I can find a logic behind these areas with alphabetical gravestones. There has to be a logic. Rossi just showed me a gravestone with my name on it. Week 4. I knew it. My signs worked. We discovered that there is a logic to the areas of the maze. Depending on which direction we use to leave an area, the gravestones in the next area may go forward or backward in the alphabetical order of the names. Now I'll start numbering. Now I will number the gravestones in the right order, starting from number 1. However, we still don't know why the gravestones are arranged like this. Following weeks, and conclusion. Work over the past few weeks have been so intense, I forgot to take notes here. But it was worth it. Now we have some sort of gravestone map. Rossi and I believe we have found all the gravestones in the maze. We also wrote down the gravestones that aren't there. Even though the areas will all seem scrambled by following the logic we discovered, it's possible to navigate in a bizarre alphabetical order of the gravestones in the maze. At the entrance of each area there's a sign with a number of that area, and on each gravestone there's a label with a number on it. For instance, my gravestone is number 7-4. I still wanted to continue investigating the path to the fissure area, but Letitia said that she will take over that part. Okay. Even though the areas seem scrambled by following the logic we discovered, it's possible to navigate in a bizarre alphabetical order of the gravestones in a maze. At the entrance of each area there's a sign with a number of that area, and on each gravestone there is a label with a number on it. Okay, so that's not really telling us how to go from... So, say for instance when we were following the G's, we got down to GU, I think, or something like that. But then we didn't go any further, but it'd be interesting to find... Right, these are a list of gravestones not in a maze. These are the confirmed gravestones so far that you cannot find in a maze using this logic. They must be somewhere else. Letitia is top of the hill. Daniel Rossi, Graveyard Garden. Roberto Monteiro. Yuri Stra. Tiana Stra. Abram Stra. Goliath Stra. Redacted and question marks. As soon as we figured out how to find the names, Verity himself came to the graveyard. He went alone to this gravestone and asked us to send it to the underground. Okay. New Agatha dialogue. In other words, are you stuck? Interact. Amy, just a reminder, this cracked radio is the closest we've come to playing the Fisher melody so far. This is quite important. We're not in use, put away in a safe place, and please do not let Rossi mess with it. He'll end up losing it. Theo. Okay, so we can interact with that, and I think that is the next thing to interact with.
Amy Fiore, doing research on the graveyard marks. Okay, after analyzing numerous marks that we found on the graves of the graveyard, I came up with some results. The first is that they all look alike. They're not identical. In fact, each grave has a unique mark. Since Rossi found out that these graves are actually rocks that sprouted from the ground, my theory is that the marks also appeared along with the graves, in a paranormal way. Their shape really resembles that of the giant fissure that we can see from afar in the graveyard. These marks must have something to do with that fissure, but we still need to learn how to get there in order to investigate. But the weirdest thing is actually the information reading alongside these marks. These names and phrases, it's as if the paranormal was trying to make a record of something using these graves. So, I have a few conclusions about that.
And I have the conclusion that you shouldn't be up working this early on your birthday.
It's just that this is important.
Sure thing. But what's important right now is that you turn this thing off so I can show you a little birthday present.
A present. Here in the perimeter. What are you up to now? Show me, I
So
wanna see
you're
it.
curious now, huh?
Okay. Let's have a look at this board. We can zoom in on here. Can't go any further on that side. Okay. Is that the last? Yeah, the last ones, aren't they? Okay. Alright, camping area. Up and down. Okay. Oh, these are the ones with the extra pictures. So there for the music, following the music round to the mausoleum. Okay, music. That's the piano to the mausoleum. Okay. Which is what we followed. Garden will be shining your light on flowers. Will take us to the garden. Shining your infrared on flowers, clearly, because otherwise we'd have seen something. So, what, did it light up a different colour? I'd assume so. Oh, wait. Remember to always bring your UV flashlight, otherwise it's impossible to tell them apart. Thank you. Fissure, we can't do anything with that yet. We genuinely don't know. Hill. This is the picture we're following the cats. So, the tree, cats. Maybe that'll help. Rossi, so don't forget any more at the end. If in doubt, just count cats. So you don't forget any more at the end. If in doubt, just count the cats. All marks on gravestones are unique. Similarities to the Mark of Fear. Okay. So don't forget this. Rossi, so you don't forget any more at the end. If in doubt, just count the cats. 2. We always got 2. Let's get to the hill. We always got 2. Okay. That's by the by. We will try and work that out a bit closer to the time. Closer to the time. Later on in the time. Crap. What I wanted to check was we are currently at the mausoleum, aren't we? So if we look into it, where are we? We're at the... trying to put a mark on the screen again. We're at the tent just across the bridge. So what we need to do is... Oh, we're at the other side of the railings now, aren't we? So it would be up the stairs to the right, will take us to the actual mausoleum. Okay, but we've also got... Okay, so let's go... Oh. Tune in. So finicky. There we go. So the garden is... Okay, done. The path. The flowers. Sounds complicated, but this type of light makes it easier. Oh, it's you again. Now I've got you. Come here. Psst, 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 psst. Now this can't be. You're just like... T still? This can't be. But how? You're... Hey, no! Don't go! That's gonna be Fernando, isn't it? And her cats. She had 3 cats. So do we need 3 to get us through? Right, we can open it from that side. Cool. It's fully loaded. Okay, you are the mausoleum. There's also something over here. Dead man. You are scared? Oh god, I've gone down. I thought we were just gonna have a look at it. Let's go back up. Just for science's sake. Right. The fact that that person is dead next to that makes me want to check. Just make sure. Tuna. How can I stay calm, Rossi? I can't. After all this, after seeing that, I will repeat this as many times as I need to. You are not going to be alone. But Rossi, it was in my vision. It was crystal clear. Amy, I feel you. I am afraid of what I saw as well. Everyone is. Just don't forget one thing. I will never leave you. I will stay with you forever. In any place, no matter what happens. Bless. It's just because of this box, I didn't want it to be a trap. Okay, it is full of... do I really have to do it like this? Ugh. Okay, we have to find the... I'm assuming we can't go in this way. We can. Is the mausoleum a good idea to start with? Or should I have gone down that hatch? Okay, we have names. Olga, Kim, Erasmo, Miriam, Viviano, and Marco. We can look around. Alright, there's the signs are all over there. That wasn't any help. Right, you are a pointy man. Can we look at you from other sides? Oh wait. Star Genesis, the first leader. So are you the first? No, doesn't work. Interact. Amy, where did you hide the papers from the statue puzzle that I gave you to open the box? It is a puzzle less. I think I saw Theo going through them a few days ago. I don't understand this guy. How did he find them? I'll ask him when he gets back from the crystal cave. I don't know why he wants to open your box. Hey. Sorry. You are the leadership. No, the leader. The leadership of a tormentor. All must be slaughtered in the name of fear. Right, your leg is pointing to something. So is your cape. Okay. What does this bit say? Maritime wickedness. Okay, what does that say? Let them drown their own souls. Oh, you're a bit of festive good cheer. Mission: unravel a game of statues. Eliakim. Okay, the first star from that book in a mansion. Olga seems to be the tallest one. Erasmo, what a weird, short, mean-looking dude. Okay, so Eliakim, whatever I called him before, clack him. So let's write this down. Eliakim, Olga, Erasmo, and this is where I find out. Oh God, Miriam. That's not what first you remember. She was so I'm gonna write them all down anyway. Miriam, Marco, Polo, and Viviano, eyes gouged out just like Goliath. And then Abraham's father is Marco. So we've got to work out what order. To know all is to lose all. Okay. You don't want me to see what's on the other side? Let's have a look here. Alright, so you're Viviano. Viviano? I don't know why I said it like that. So you've got your arm points to something. Your thing points to something. That would be my own fear. My own fear. Wonder if it's where the shadow points to. But then there's more statues than there are points. So it's how we know which one. Your cries are the echo of your fear. You've got a lot of bits. Okay, does this give us any indication? Let's stand on it. Erasmo, Miriam, Viviano, Marco. So this thing doesn't help. Viviano's been touched by this. Marco, Viviano, and then both Erasmo and Olga are being touched, but not necessarily pointed to. Erasmo's to the side, Olga's to the side. Alright. Just have a quick check around. Oh wait. No. That was nothing. Is it just you that lights up like that? Nah, several of them light up like that. Okay. Okay. Don't duck. Go, doggo, go. Okay. There's no hope for the dog. Let's go check that hatch out. Strat. So it don't really give you anything there, does it? Yeah, let's try and go down the really loud hatch. See what we can see. And hopefully not find any fights. There's so many. Rope. Headphones. Oh man. Oh wait, I know where we are now. We are. So that's. We're back where we started. Here's that one. So that. This will lead us back to. Is that a quick way of. Fine. So these guys should be in here. There she is. Hey.
Hey Mia, this place is the shit.
Just turn it down again, sorry.
Hey,
She's really loud.
Agatha.
Oh,
You
okay.
think?
I didn't.
Clearly a
Sounded loud.
fuckload of shit went down here. This will be the perfect place for us to crash and help you out. By the way, I needed to show you something. Not sure if you've seen it, but there's a cursed item in here.
Yep.
It's that weird raven skull on a piece of wood. Fucking badass.
Cursed item. What do you think this could be?
I still don't have a clear idea. The way this thing is cursed seems different. I noticed that there was this guy called Callisto who was also trying to do the same research on this. But get this. I was showing this skull to Samuel earlier, and he started complaining that there was this bug on his screen, or some nerd shit like that. I think these cursed items might have something secret about them. You should talk to Samuel later, if you haven't already. Oh, and if you want to see it for yourself, I left the thing right where it was, in the room next door.
Yeah, I saw it before.
If we want to try to make sense of this, I'm gonna need a favor from you, Mia.
Sure thing, Aggie. Just tell me.
If you find any other items that might have this bizarre effect, it'll be much easier for us to understand what this is. Samuel was messing around with the old computers from the Order, and he found something about other items in the perimeter. But I couldn't understand shit. He's the only one who could deal with this old crumbling pieces of junk. So keep an eye out. If you find any items like this, come down to the underground and give them to us.
Okay, got it. Do you have any idea what you're going to do with them?
Normally, you could use cursed items to transcend and contact the other side. You up for it?
See?
I knew this was coming. You know what my dad would say if he saw you asking me to do that, right?
I know. It was worth a try.
Don't need to ask you about the star mine yet. So, there should be, I think, a second one in here now. Yeah, so it's got that. The fact I've got open device means I think we need to do something with that later, but the fact there's this many tables, does that mean there's a hell of a lot of these to collect? Forgot your clothes on your own. Right, so more ammo. That's not what I wanted. I want like 9 health kits, please. Right, so let's head back. Clearly, it's something to do with that room. I do like that this is the central hub. You can get back to it as opposed to wandering in that outside bit all the time. The thing is this the only way? Right, cool. It is still taking us back here. I thought I was going to panic then. Nope. Game of statues. 1 box, 1 secret, 3 symbols. In the mausoleum of the cult of fear, the shadow of one's legacies will point towards the answers. The terror must be faced head-on. The last straw eternalized in the mausoleum. I see a hand, that which has claimed so many, but it's one's flaw that points to the secret. I see your hand. The terror must be faced head-on. The last straw eternalized in the mausoleum. See your terror. That's the first one, isn't it? The last straw eternalized in the mausoleum. I know. Your that terror must be faced head on. Also in the name of fear, let them drown their own souls. To know all is to lose all. I will be my own fear. Because the echo of your fear. An angel of destruction. A cursed daughter. The one you can't read. Maritime wickedness. Leadership of torment. And Strategenesis, the first leader. So. Eliakim? Right, let's go back to the note. Listening to a secret can be a very powerful thing, especially for those who had no other choice. Someone capable of beheading one's own mother. From where I'm standing, I see the blood pouring out. I don't see anyone who names themselves leader. I don't see anyone who names themselves leader. It was strong like few others, and even their weakest arm caused many to fall. One secret was actually what they held. So that's the second one, because is it? No. So. Do you have what it takes to crush my Enigma? Happy birthday, Amy. Since I know you so well, I bet you'll like this Enigma I made much more than the gift itself. Third symbol, flashlight. Oh. First symbol, check the ancestry in the hall. Right, eternalize in the mother. In the hall, what hall? Second symbol, check the pointy details. And flash angle. Okay. Check the ancestry in the hall. Is the... This is the hall, right? No, not really. Okay. Who was the first? Right, so for the very last one on his route, is that how it's done? Incense at Lycan, then Olga, then Erasmo, which means maybe he's still alive. It's Viviano and Marco. So we can turn. Okay. Wait, you can't be Marco. Can you be Marco? You're blind. That would be the second person, would it? And it's I can't remember what she said. What she say? Can I? Oh, we can bring up maps, can't we? No, we can't. Is that or that? It's arm to that. So it's the loser. You're not Marco though. Are you Marco? You're Owen. We don't. So are you Marco? Fear is infinite. Who's the collar? No. Oh, you are Marco. I think. Hmm. Oh my brain. Right. We can do this, can't we? Like this. And then if we go to the gravestones. Wow. Okay, we can't go to that. Photos of maps to graveyards with notes and reminders. Message about the agent, theatre agent, about the cracked radio. Image report on the patterns of gravestones. Okay, so if we... Can we... There. Perimeter. All the perimeter. So Stack Mansion. Stra Mansion. Well, it can't be in there. It's got to be. It's in the under bit. So do you have the under bit here? No. How about you? No. Right, this is the graveyard of melodies. Or maybe. So we can't see you. Photograph containing them. Photo frame. Paper of instructions, drawing, jar with eyes. Routine, reset. Report on the order of investigation. A 4 point on the Stra Mansion. Alarm clock. Two birds fighting. Grand. Okay, so none of them. What are you? Graveyard of the Melodies. Okay. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and talk to them on the radio. I'm trying to work out who's who, and I'm not very good at it. Talk with Agatha's good at the Agatha. Too many gravestones. No, okay, not you. How about Samuel? Red stuff area, chest of coals. That'll be it.
Hey, Sam. I found a box inside a gazebo here in the graveyard. It's locked with a password made of symbols. It's all fancy, decorated.
Ooh, a locked mystery box. Maybe there's a rare skin inside.
Yeah, I missed the reference. But the box was being held by a corpse.
Holy shit. Alright. If someone died holding a box, and a locked one at that, it's because what's inside is important. These fancy boxes look like something my granddad would give my granny.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a straw thing. I think it has to do with someone from the Order.
Well, maybe we should look for anyone related to that box and find out how to open it.
The problem is that nobody seems to have said much about it here in the graveyard.
If you can't find much on that password in the graveyard, maybe you shouldn't get all worked up about it now. Look, the OG Order crew stayed here for years, so maybe someone from the graveyard ended up in another area of the perimeter. Maybe you'll only find out more about this box later on. Maybe somewhere else, you know?
That's not what I want to hear. If that's the case, let's have a stab at it first. Let's go back to this note. 1 box, 1 secret, 3 symbols. The shadow of one's legacies will point towards the answers. So the shadow of some of the points. So Terry must be faced head on. The last straw eternalized in a mausoleum, which I think was Marco. I see in your hand, which has claimed so many. This one's flawed that points to the sea. So he's holding a sword, but it's his flaw. So yeah, the guy with the slashed face. So is it that one? Right, let's make some random guesses. We have to try and draw this. Yeah. So it's like stop moving. So post-it notes all over the place. So it goes like that and up. So it's like a J with a circly bit like that. Okay. Worst attempt ever. Right. Next. Second symbol. Listening to a secret can be a very powerful thing, especially for those who had no other choice. Someone's capable of beheading their own mother from where I'm standing. I see the blood pouring out. So that is the one with the blindfold on, because he can't see, and therefore... Do you have a blindfold on? No. You've got eyes. Do you? Yes. No other choice. So your ear. Yeah? Maybe? So that's the same symbol. So because that's pointing to that, does it also take into account this hand pointing there? So nothing's pointing in the right place there. Nothing's pointing anywhere else there. So I'm going to take it as either... It's where the shadow points, isn't it? So either the same again, times 2 question mark, or we're going to go with Jesus Christ. And then round like that. Horrendous drawing. Okay. And the third one. Nope, wrong way. Something about shadows, was it? Flashlight angle, okay. I don't see anyone who names themselves leader. Strong like few of us, and even their weakest arm caused many to fall. One secret was actually what they held. So was what they held. You are holding. Let's look. Right. So you don't point to anything. We've done you already. Are you holding anything? Your own cock. Sorry. We've done you. You're clearly holding a giant axe with a pointy bit, and you are holding your dress. Are you holding it? Looks like you are. Flashlight angle, it said. So that doesn't really point to anything, the dress one. Does it, or does it? Is that pointing to there, or is it the flashlight angle? No. Because the flashlight angle is pointing above it, so it's in the middle of it. So, is it this axe? Oh, you've got a massive axe. Flashlight angle. Maybe the other side. There. Okay, let's draw you. If only you could see how terrible this drawing actually is. It could just be a letter, couldn't it? Alright, we have 3 symbols. We're going to give it a go. If not, we will go searching, I think. Possibly. We've got 4 symbols, to be fair. Because I did the same symbol twice. What are you doing running into a wall? It's because I was looking down at my symbols again. Admiring my handiwork. Right. You. Let's have a look at you. Oh yeah. Forgot this awkward way of doing it. Alright. So, that is the first... That was the first one, yeah, okay. I ended on the right one there, somehow. So does that show again? It does. So we're going to try the ×2 one first, and then if that doesn't work, then we'll try the other one. This is such a weird way of doing this. It's like... Okay, I can use the mouse, but you can't use the... That's so weird. I'm going to use the mouse for this. Alright. Alright, you do press that in the end. Oh god, is it going to be at a different angle? It's got like an arrow thing. Oh, was that it? That could be it. No. Okay, so let's try that second one as being the other thing I saw. Just got 2 circular bits at the end. That. So no. Unless I'm desperately picking out the wrong thing. That's not you. Just double check you. I think it's going to be that one. That's the one I definitely saw, wasn't it? Unless I got that one wrong. So if that's that one and that's that one, then what do you mean? Okay, so maybe this one's different. Is that the one I was at originally? Yeah. So looking at it. So maybe we're gonna get it eventually, aren't we? Okay. Okay. Would it be in a different order? So it's not... So say first symbol, second symbol, third symbol, but maybe... it's in the order in the room. At which point you'd be where you were normally. You'd be that one. And then that'd make you that one. Ha ha! Sorry, you got too excited there. We have something strange and wonderful. Okay, use the mouse. Yeah, we can move up and down like that. Okay. Other than the cracks, is that going to be the cracks in the fissure? Is that what we need for the fissure? Fissure. Alright. Cracked radio.
There's something strange about this radio. This fissure.
Jesus Christ. How is this not going quieter? There we go.
I know. Anyway, if I need an analysis of it, I can take it to Agatha and Samuel back at the underground to see what they think. In the meantime, I can give this thing a try.
And you can't. Alright, interact with it because it had other things in there to look at. Oh, yeah. Annoying that it doesn't quite work with the mouse, does it? Alright, let's have a look at you. There we go. So does that mean I can move you up and down with pan? Is it because I... Okay, we... there. Okay, it works with the keyboard, doesn't work with the pad for some reason. So when we're looking at things, we need to use the keyboard. And also W, which I thought would move it up. Kind of... I don't know, it's inverted. Either way, enhanced pickup radio. I've analysed and tested the radio that was modified by Theo, but alas, it's not able to play the melody of fear. This means that it won't be useful for everything we'd need to do in a graveyard. I can't remember if the radio could be useful in any other investigation in the perimeter, but I need to focus on our job in the graveyard. All I could find out was this. By turning on the communication radio, something like a trance happens every single time. The trance effect is exactly like the deja vu we've felt randomly since we got here, but much longer lasting. I measured the trance time, and every time it lasted around 5 seconds. The deja vu caused is always the feeling that seconds prior to using the radio had already happened. The memory in the deja vu is clear, as if it was really happening. And then Amy's handily drawing a picture of everyone. Back. Measured trance time every time it lasts about 5 seconds. Deja vu. Deja vu caused by the radio was feeling that seconds prior to the radio have already happened. The memory in the deja vu is clear as if it were really happening again. Okay. Zoom. Congrats, Amy, you made it. Happy birthday. Amy, I hope that the struggle you had to get this letter has taken the mind off everything that's been going on here, at least for a while. Our names may be stuck in this place, but our future is not. We're only in a place where we need to be for as long as we need to be. We'll discover the origin of the paranormal in this place and get out of here together one day. Until then, we'll become elite agents of the Order and we can be whatever we want to be. You're already 23 years old. Can you believe that? There is no riddle, secret or enigma that you're not able to unravel. I have faith in you. Happy birthday, Rossi. Bless. Didn't write any secret code on it. Okay. So we need to the gravestone thing was, I don't think is the right one to look for. I think. Are you still scared? Oh yeah, we did then. Yeah, because I was struggling to work out how to get over there, but we don't need to. Okay, so, oh, I did want to check this little thing out. Oh, we got to tune in. Ah, it's a pain in the ass to keep hiding it. I know. It's best just to wait until the mission's over to make things official, you know? But Rossi, look at Alan and Oswald back in the cave. They do all their missions together as well. It's just Letitia who picks on us more. Yeah, but the two of them met on a mission a long time ago. And they're seasoned agents, so it's different. Wait, haven't you heard the rumour that's making the rounds in the underground? Seems that nobody's seen neither Verity nor her for a few months now. That's just Callisto being jealous, I guess. Everyone knows that they've isolated themselves because of the unhaunted one. I mean, made no difference to our investigation here, but we seem to have... Are we using a cracked radio instead of the normal radio? Okay, so we wanted to look at flowers. So you're a different colour. So are you. It's that way. Oh wait. Damn, you chasing me around. Yeah, they're different. You. There we go. Don't know why I'm saying it like I'm a child, but... $82 and 3, Jesus. L-O, Biff. Well, if I'd have known it went to L, I would have been playing shit on my base, would I? That's you guys. Is it you guys, or are you telling me? No, this one. There we go. Alright. My radio is making weird noises from time to time. Or is it because it just picked up? There we go. Ah, do you guide us to that? That's handy. Looks like it. Okay. Need to find some shiny bushes. It's a cat. You a shiny bush? Yes. Barely, but you are a shiny bush, I think. There's no way through there. You are a non-shiny bush. Seemed to be that the shiny bushes were down at the bottom. No, we can go this way. Okay, you just look like a shiny bush. There. There we go. 4th time's a charm. So we're somewhere else now, and... Okay. Tune in. Bro, I was going to test the electric ladder you installed at the top of the hill. Can you believe it? I forgot the cat path again. Come on, dude, are you kidding me? It's been written down in the mausoleum in the garden from areas for months. Cat path. Either you memorise the path, or you'll have to keep meowing in the labyrinth to see if the cats respond. What? Meowing? Much more of a dog. Let's feel it. Howl. Wow, you're right. Nasty like that and howling in the labyrinth. I think the cats there would certainly complain a lot. Nasty? Oh, come on, smelly boy. At least don't walk around with a whistle around my neck. Dude, just shut the... Never mind. By the way, you don't even have to test the electric ladder. I've already tested the button several times and it's working. Good. With this ladder you'll be able to reach the gravestone with Letitia's name on. Now go take a shower, smelly boy. The dog here can smell you from a distance even though you're wearing 3 litres of perfume. Ooh. Okay. Is there another one here? Yeah. Beto, do you also think that Theo has been acting weird lately? I don't know. He barely spoke to me today and it's my birthday, you know? Look, don't tell him I told you. You know the gift Rossi gave you for your birthday? What, the little box with the password? What about it? So Theo stayed all week in his tent at the camp trying to create an enigma for you. It was a lock that opened in a unique way. Something like that he would give you for your birthday. Then the day came and what did Rossi do? He also gave you a present with that whole statue puzzle to open. And you know how Theo is. Wait, Theo wanted to give me a lock as a present. Yeah, that's Theo for you. Hey. Right. That's the electric ladder. That is... What am I looking at? It is a ladder. Oh wait. Tune in. Done. Hill. Replace with an instrument. View the fissure. The cats through the path. The trees. Counting the cats. Cats through the path. The trees. Counting the cats. My cats. How? You... These little faces are proof. You were gone before. So how can you be here? I understand them. Right. What? Right, we can't get across there. Again. So from here, where can we go? Up the stairs. That's back the way we came, I think. Just double check. It's the maze. Don't think... Oh, we can go down. Let's go down. Yeah, we found a Beto's tent. Right, you are scared again. Right there. Tune in. Fuck! Calm down, this can't be it. What are you talking about? I used the ritual on... Used the ritual on Letitia's gravestone, watched the deja vu and saw the path to the fissure. And when I got there, I saw it. Letitia tearing the shit out of Diana's gravestone. She broke it herself. Diana. Can't be, she wouldn't do such a thing. Beto, it was Letitia. I know that the vision messed everyone up, but she went crazy. She wants to abandon us any time now, just like Verity. Dude, I'm gonna talk to Letitia out of a study, okay? She has to help us. Only she can do that. I know she will. She knows that I need to get back to my little brother. Otherwise, we'll have to dig through her memories on that gravestone. Ah, deja vu again. Did Letitia kill everyone? Okay, so we've got more pictures. We've got another book. Sound thing. Got another letter. I got another letter there. That. Okay. So let's have a quick look at this board. Is it the same? Pretty much. How many areas up? Oh yeah, go in one and out one. Okay, that makes sense. Mausoleum. Back to mausoleum. Just follow the music. There's no point using the radio. It has to be by ear. Garden. Yeah, we've done the garden. We are in the garden. For sure. So let's look at the garden. If that's the case. So it's just, yeah, we've gone down to the bottom. And there's a bit at the top as well. With a gate. Which may be closed off to us. So we'll have to check. This is the cat's one again. Path to hill. Theo, remember how you have to start and keep an eye on the trees. Keep an eye on the trees. Keep an eye on the trees. So the trees make cats. We did that. We got 2 cats, didn't we? Let's double check. Oh, okay. So let's start with this letter back here. Okay. Beto, your idea of trying to adapt to radio sounded good, and it came close to working. So I realised I can do this. Hooray! The radio even begins to pick up the frequencies emitted from the fissure, but some crazy shit happened. As soon as the radio picked up the signals, it just snapped in half, just like that, as if it couldn't handle playing the sound. Which means we still don't have the complete melody. I left the cracked radio with Amy back at the mausoleum area just to see if she can find out anything. Theo. And dude, some even crazier shit happened when I tried to use the radio again after it broke. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'll tell you later in person. Shit's crazy. Yep. To Theo. I'm leaving it on like this for now. So we can see, quick turn around. No, we're all good. Okay. Lights off. Zoom in. Use the keyboard. I'm sending you this note because I know that you upset with your Uncle Alan. He can be a bit hard on you sometimes, but he only does that because he's worried about you. We both are, you see. Things are not exactly safe with Goliath still being here in the cave. What? We want you to help as much as you can by coming here all the time, but the graveyard seems like a safer place for you at the moment, especially now that Fernanda has made maps of everything around there. I hope we hear from her soon. She's a special girl. Once we finish the crystal system, things will get better, and then you'll be able to come here again and spend more time with your uncles. Until then, I'm sending you this picture I took of Alan. I always say that he looks cute when he's working. You see, he couldn't stop talking about you all day. Much love from your loving uncle, and please be nice to Letitia. Oswald. Okay, so let's listen to you.
Agent Beto Montero, doing research on the sound frequencies in the Graveyard of Melodies. After I managed to adapt the equipment and capture the perceived sound frequencies in the graveyard area, we analyzed the sound static, and finally, I found something. It seemed to be just static and noise, but when you separate the frequency layers, some incomprehensible fragments begin to appear. Distorted information. As if they were voices. Listen to this. Now, pay attention. I will separate the sound layers. Amy has already tried to retrieve some information on these recorded frequencies, but she said it's way too fragmented to understand anything. Theo has helped me adapting the recording here, but I don't know. Feels like something's missing. Maybe it's like these frequencies are out of sync. It's as if the sound waves are always out of step. So the progression of the melodies is distorted, speeding up and slowing down erratically. If we can get something that can synchronize and manipulate time, I have a feeling that we will be able to understand what's in there.
Intriguing. Genuinely. Right. Out we go. Quick look around this bottom bit. This is the one we saw before, wasn't it? Yeah. Talking about Letitia breaking her own gravestone, I think it was. I've spoken to, or listened to that one, so now let's go up. There was a gate up here. Yeah. With a lock on. Where are we looking? Over there. Tune in. Theo, isn't that the lock you wanted to give to Amy as a gift? Yeah, what about it? Why is it here locking this gate? Nothing really. I was just checking to see if it works. I know you. Don't try to lie to me, because you can't. Okay, Beto. Dude, I used the immersion ritual and I saw something there I shouldn't have seen. I don't know what to do. Wait, you used the ritual too? Can you see what happened to Letitia? I know, but I didn't know what else to do, and I think I saw Rossi's ending. But relax, it's already locked. You can't see who's going to kill him. Okay, so... Oh dear God. Okay, so we will need a key, clearly. We don't have that. So our next best step is to go and find the cats. But before we do that, let's... Because there's nothing else we can do here. There's nothing we can do with that lock. We've had a look at that thing over there. Which I'm assuming... Oh, that's where we set up. So that is the... Sorry, no. There you go. So this must be the... It said the look over the fissure. There's nothing we can do from this angle, is there? Or is the person telling themselves they did a good job? So what we need to do is leave this area. Even though it was a safe area. And then back out here. And then back in. That should do it, shouldn't it? It sounds like it has. Yes. This brings us back here. And this is our radio tent. Yes, it is our radio tent. Okay. So we will leave this episode here. For the next episode, we are going to try and get to the hilltop by following cats and trees. So it is a bit slower going in terms of how quick the episodes are going to be produced. I hope it's going to be produced a bit better than it, or a bit quicker than it has been, because I know I was a bit behind. So the last two episodes should be coming pretty quick. Sorry, the last two episodes which just come. I don't think we're going to complete this game in another 2 episodes. It feels like a long one. I'm quite happy to keep playing it. I hope you guys are quite happy to keep watching it. And I will keep going until I hear otherwise. Obviously, one dissenting voice isn't going to do it for me, but that's beside the point. Please come and see us in part 4 when I try and unravel more of this mystery around the Graveyard of Mysteries. I'm calling it melodies. I'm calling it anything I can possibly call it. It's a graveyard, and we're struggling through it. Yeah, I'm not the best at puzzles, but we'll get there. Alright, anyway, I am procrastinating the ending for a change. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that, comment as well. And I will see you in the next one, which hopefully won't be too long. Thank you very much. Goodbye.